Hello? Hello? Hello, and a very warm welcome to my live. Okay, just pregnant pause then, just waiting to make sure that the comments are working. Hello and welcome to my live. My name is Julie-Sian. I'm coming to you live from the UK. It's just about 6 o'clock on Wednesday, the 10th of January 2024. Today is Fairy Wednesday. This is a green jumper. Green. Just in case we go, you know. I'm looking very Nordic with this jumper in it. But it's cold out, so I've got a thick green jumper on. Okay, so green. Why green? Because today is Fairy Day, Fairy Wednesday. Why is it Fairy Wednesday? Because it is the holy day of fairies, a day in which we celebrate the fairies and the fairies celebrate themselves, if you know what I mean. Woohoo! If you don't celebrate yourself, whoever will do? Fairies is our earth angels. They connected with the Mother Earth. They help manifest all our earthly wants and needs. They like to bring a little bit of joy, peace and happiness in our life. They do like to dance and celebrate and laugh and sing, etc, etc. And why do we wear green? Green is the heart center, heart chakra color, but earth is represented by green. They are our earth fairies, so that is why it is usually represented by green. We have green leaves, green grass, we have, you know, there's green everywhere. When you look from space down to Mother Earth, you see the blue seas and the green sky, green land. Like I said, the fairies are our earth angels, our spirit guides, connecting with our earthly needs. You find the fairies, water fairies by the water. You find our earth fairies living in caves, fire fairies by volcanoes, etc, etc, etc. So yeah, that's what the fairies are. And like I said, they help manifest. If you wish to work with the fairies, they help manifest our material needs. Yes, our angels do so too, but the angels work from a more spiritual alignment, and the fairies work with our more physical alignment. Why? Because Mother Earth is physical. Mother Earth is like trees and plants, etc, like that. So they are more physical, and the angels work with our spiritual needs. Okay, so that is a slight difference if anyone wants to know. Yes, I've got my green jumper on. It is green. I do have my green straw. So Fairy Wednesday, what is the title of today? Fairy Wednesday, messages from the fairies is okay not to be okay. Before I get going, and if anyone else joins me, I may or may not be doing readings. If I do, I will be using the Elemental Fairies affirmation cards by myself, Julie-Sian. If you wish to purchase this deck, they are only available now on my website, juliesian.co.uk. I will put my website link there, website link, in case anyone does want to treat themselves. Juliesian.co.uk. So just in case anyone wants to purchase the deck, they're about £22. Don't forget, you do have to add on, no, £20. My brain ain't working. You do need to add on postage and packaging if you do want this. So remember, when you see the price on the website, to add on your postage and packaging, which is posted by Royal Mail. Okay, so if you want that and connect with the fairies. So what is this deck? It's a 40 card deck, split into the five elements: earth, air, fire, water and spirit, the five elemental fairies. I can't talk today. The five elemental fairies: earth fairy, fire, water, spirit. Earth, air, fire, water and spirit. Let's put it all together. Each element has got 8 different affirmation cards, and all the cards were I connected with all the fairies. I connected with the fire fairies, and I downloaded 8 fire fairy affirmations that came with the water fairies. I connected with the water fairies, and I connected with their messages, and so on and so forth with the earth fairies. So I connected with all the different elemental fairies. As you know, I do work with the elements. I love working with earth, air, fire, water and spirit. We are made up of earth, air, fire, water and spirit. Hello, Paul. So these are the cards. There are 80 cards, 8 each of earth, air, fire, water and spirit, and each one is an individually affirmation. Now, how do you use the cards? Well, you can work with it in a couple of ways. You can either decide, you know what, I just want to connect with the fire fairies and gather the fire fairy cards all together. There'll be 8 of them. Or you can go, I just want to work with the water fairies because I'm feeling emotional. So you just gather the fairy, and you can either work with all 8 or just go, right, which fairy message do I need? Otherwise, you can work with the whole deck as a whole, which is what I will be doing later on today. If anyone is around and wanting readings, I will be shuffling together and I will be pulling a card. And then how do you do it? So when you shuffle all the cards together, you should get the card deck. Here is the card deck. Actually, there's 39 cards here because I've got one out because that's the card for the day. So you would shuffle all the cards together, asking the fairies for their guidance, spirit guides, elements, what guidance do I need? So you would shuffle them, and then you would take a card. So you would take a card. Oh, that's an earth card. And today's card, the full reading is available on my YouTube channel, Julie-Sian 777. The full reading is available on my YouTube channel, Julie-Sian 777. And you would pull this card. So this is the card for the day, which I pulled, and it was the Fire Fairy. Now you can just meditate on the card. What images do you see? Do you see the reds, the oranges? Do you see it as gold? Do you see it as the firefly? Do you see the phoenix rising up? Do you see the beautiful wings or the moth wings? How do you feel that? You know, etc., etc. So you can just use the card. You can use the word fire, meditate. What does fire mean to you? How does it resonate with you? What does fire mean to you? You know, is it transformative? You know, it burns away all the rubbish so the new can come up. Is your fire, is the passion within you? So you can work with that. Or you can work with the words. This is the affirmation. I feel the energy within me. I am active and alive. Now, you could just use that as the affirmation. You can repeat it over and over and over. I feel the energy within me. I'm active and alive. I feel the energy within me. I'm active and alive. And you just keep repeating it like you would do an affirmation. Like, I am enough, I am amazing, I am worthy. You do this, and as you say this affirmation over and over and over, you will feel that things, and it was reminding you, I am the energy within me. I raise myself up. I am active and alive. Are you active, or are you like I am today? Not active today, hence the title and things. So you can work it on that, and then you can read the word. And what does it mean when you read that sentence? How does it resonate? Is it triggering you, etc., etc., etc.? And this is how you use the card, and this is how you use any oracle card. Doesn't matter whether my fairy cards, whether you're using an oracle card or a tarot card. You look at the image, you look at the words, you ask yourself what pops out, what resonates, what is triggering you, why is it triggering you? When it's got a trigger, it means you've got a blockage and you need to release it, if that makes sense to you. I'm not sure where anyone else is. I'm hoping I'm on the right side. Julie-Sian King, I'm on the live, hopefully. So I'm not sure everyone is. So I will just keep going. If no one joins me, it's going to be short and sharp and sweet tonight. So just going to have a little slurp, just in case anyone's watching. If you are watching, don't forget to type in and say hello. Go hello, and comment hello. If any of the messages resonate with you, don't forget to say hello as well. The more interaction, the better. Don't forget to press share and love hearts if you're able to. Now, the message, it's okay to not to be okay. Today, it's not been an okay day for me. And that's okay. It's okay. We can't all be sunshines and roses. Our energy can't always be up high. Our energy can't be always brilliant. We can't always be feeling 100%. We are made up of earth, air, fire, water and spirit. And like I said, yes, this ease, we're out of ease of something. You know, what is out of alignment with my body? What is out of alignment with my mind, my body, my spirit, my my mind, body and spirit, out of my earth, air, fire, water and spirit. What is out of alignment with myself? I'm trying to figure out. And I had a little chat before my just before I went live with my daughter, and she said, how are you today? And I went, not brilliant. She knows I've not been well for a few days now, struggling through, and that's okay. Okay, I'm not allowing it to get in my way, except I chose, because it's all down to choice and responsibilities. I choose to let it get in the way today, and that's fine. It's okay to do nothing. It's okay to say, you know what, I'm going to have a duvet day. It's okay. It's okay. What's not okay if it goes on day after day after day and you don't seek help? But if you just acknowledge it and it's saying, yes, it's okay. And that's what I've done today. And I was saying to her, yeah, I know. And she goes, and when are you going to do it? And I went, darling, this is to my daughter, I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do, but I'm not actioning it. Why not? And she said to me, because mum, you need to get right rock bottom, because she says, when you get right rock bottom, mum, that's when you kick yourself in the arse. It's true. But we have got the new moon energy as well. And the new moon is making us, you know, new beginnings, new way of thinking, new way of acting, and so on and so forth. So, yeah, if you don't want to take responsibility for your own life, blame someone else. It's so much easier to blame someone else. It's your fault this has happened. It's your fault. The thing is, you chose. You chose to allow other people to dictate to you, you know. So it's like taking responsibility of your own life. But if you want to choose and blame the moon energy, why not indeed? Absolutely, because we do have a new moon in Capricorn, and tomorrow is the 111 pathway, gateway, portal, whatever you wish to call it. Opportunities to start anew, and it's an opportunity to embrace the energy of spirit, embrace the energy of the universe, embrace the energy like of our fairies today, embrace the energies of our angels, etc, etc. So that's what this is all about. Now tomorrow, if anyone joins me, I will be doing moon readings. It is usually Tarot Thursday, however, and the tarot card, yep, I've already just recorded the card for tomorrow, all to do with the moon, etc. And the readings will be to do around the moon, because it is a new moon in Capricorn. So like I said, if you're watching, comment and say hello, press share and love hearts, etc, like that. I don't know who's watching. If no one jumps on in a minute, I will be jumping off. Short and sweet. So if you want a card, I will be doing some card readings in minutes. So jump on and say, if you want a reading, I will do a reading. If not, this is going to be short and sweet, which is fantastic, because I can then go back to mollycoddling myself on the couch. Hello, Pauline. How are you doing? So if anyone wants to know anything about the fairies, watch back from the beginning, and sort of say, you know, if you've got any questions on who are fairies, why we wear green, etc, watch back. I have got the link. Now I have got, because it is a new moon in Capricorn, I have done a special 3-card reading. Now my normal 3-card readings are £22, but because it is the 111 portal tomorrow, I have done a special unique PDF 3-card reading. Yeah, I will do you one any second now if you pair with me. I have done a special 3-card reading. Now like I said, normally my 3-card readings are £22, available on my website. However, if you are wanting a reading which is explaining all about Capricorn, connecting with 3 different decks of moon cards, so it's 3-card reading. Also there's a connection about rituals, manifesting, and there's also in this PDF links to a meditation to connect with the new moon, connect with the 111 portal. It's all in this PDF. Now right at the top, and I will actually share the link again for anyone who's just joining, there is a link there if you want to purchase this new moon in Capricorn PDF. It is just £11.11p, not much of an investment. So if you're looking at an investment of £11.11p, click the link, follow all the instructions, send you the money, and then you can download this amazing 3-card reading. But it's not just a 3-card reading. There's lots of information there about the Capricorn, about 111, and like I said, there's links to meditations and rituals, etc. So our beautiful Pauline, you're here, so let's do you a card. As I said at the beginning, you need to be over 18 to have a reading. If you're under 18, you need parental consent. I'm not allowed to give legal, medical, financial advice or pregnancy advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. As I'm in the UK, I do have to state that sentence for entertainment purposes only because it is a legal law. I have to state it. But if you choose to use the information any other way, you're welcome to. So Pauline, thank you for joining me. How lovely. So let's do this card for you. And the card is flipped over. Did you see that? I hope you did. So we have a water card. We are connecting with the beautiful water fairy. So as soon as you hear the word water, what does that message resonate with you? When you look at the image, we have in this image fish and seahorses. So when you think of fish and seahorses, how does that resonate with you? Now, I'm not asking you to do your own card reading, but this is how you interpret it. So when you feel the water energy, it's all about our emotions. When you go in somewhere, Pauline, and you're feeling happy, you will see the situation from a happy point of view. If you're going into that situation feeling angry or upset or resentful, that is how you're going to perceive that situation. So if you've got two people going into the same situation, one's feeling happy and one's feeling envious, you're both going to perceive it from a different point of view. That's water. Now, this is the word and the message on the card for you, Pauline. Let me know if this resonates. I give out love, and it's returned to me in a constant flow of peace, joy, and happiness. If you say no one loves me, are you loving everyone else? Are you loving whoever without judgment? You know, the person who's sleeping rough, the politicians, the doctors, the lawyers. Are you anyone who is your enemy, which you perceive it? Do you love them? Or have you got judgment? And then you wonder why you haven't got love. But if you start loving everything. Now, there are certain things we can't really love. I don't like Brussels sprouts or sushi, but I do love food in general. So I give thanks to the beautiful Brussels sprout for giving its life, because someone somewhere will love it. Other people like sushi. So peace and joy. So constant peace, joy and happiness. But the thing is, when we say to things, I will be happy when this happens. I will feel joy when this happens. You are putting your emotions onto an event. But like I said, you don't need that, because you can just sit there and have a little meditation and you can feel, you know, I feel really joyful. Now, there could be shit happening around your life, but you've got joy within you. What can you do? Even if you've got a shit full of life going on, an elephant manure life going on, what can you do in that moment? Because you've got 24 hours in a day. Can you do something that will bring you joy, that can bring you happiness? Yes, maybe go and have that slice of chocolate cake, not if you're diabetic and on a diet, but you know what I mean. So, but when you sort of focus on, rather than focusing on the deep negative, start focusing on a little bit of light. Well, light is joy, peace and happiness. So when you start doing things, because to love, to feel love, you need to be love. You need to be lovable. You need to do things that you love enjoying. So what is it that you love doing? Do you enjoy doing reading? Go and do some more reading. Do you love doing dancing? Go and dance. Oh, I can't afford it. Do a dance in your house. I was doing that New Year's Eve, party for one on my flat. I was jigging away to Rick Astley. Dance for one, you know. So do things that you love doing. And if no one else wants to do it, if you love walking and no one wants to go for a walk, go and do it, regardless of other people. Because if you love doing that, you are loving yourself. And then you will come back and you will feel great, and that energy will vibrate and other people will see it. And then you can say, I had this really good walk, etc. So what is it that you love? I give out love. You're giving yourself love. And this is what this message is all about. Doing things that you love. And if no one else wants to do them, sod it. Because you are the one. Start loving yourself and it will emanate out. Don't start going, this will happen, or when I meet this person, I will feel love. If you don't love yourself and you're hating yourself, you are not going to attract loving people into your life. I hope that message makes sense to you, Pauline. If it does, let me know. If you're looking for a full in-depth reading, why not book a reading with me? I do readings. A full reading is £50, or a Pathfinder reading is £75, or a mentoring session is £100. So if that reading resonated you, let me know, Pauline, and tell me if that makes sense, because I love to have feedback. If it doesn't make sense, again, let me know, because without feedback, I don't know. But let me know, Pauline, if that resonates with you. Is there anybody else here who would like a reading and hasn't had a card? Anyone here who would like a reading but hasn't had a card? Let me know. Comment now, because I will give you about another minute, and if not, I will short and sweet and to the point tonight, which is great. Frees up my whole evening to do other things. So is there anybody else who is here and would like a reading but hasn't had a reading? Let me know, let me know, let me know. Okay, so that is Fairy Wednesday, the day of the Holy Fairies. Tomorrow is Tarot Thursday, and it's also the new moon in Capricorn. Tomorrow is yes, resonates. You're welcome, Pauline. Thank you for the feedback. Thank you. And like I said, if you want to take that message into a deeper level and you want to book a reading with me, why not? Why not indeed? Because it can give you clarity, and it also sort of like, yeah, rather than just have a reading, why not? If you're ready to take action, have a reading. If you're going to have, I often say this to people, have a reading, but if you don't do anything with the information, it's a waste of your money. And I don't mean it too rude to you, but this is to anyone. You know, for all those people who've paid readings, whether with me or with any other reader, you have all this information that they give you, insight. But if you don't act upon it, what a waste of your money. But if you're ready to act on it and you think, yeah, I do want some information, I do want some guidance and support, then book yourself a reading, whether it's with me or with someone else. And if you're ready to take it forward, then book one. And if you're thinking, yeah, I want to resonate and I want to know how I can do this, how I can bring the love and life and things, maybe you need a Pathfinder, which is a reading plus mentoring and a plan of action. So let me know if you want to have a full reading, because I would love to do a full in-depth reading for you. It is £50 up front, £50 for a full reading, £75 for a Pathfinder, £100 for a mentoring session. It's there. I'm not hiding it. Let me know. Like I said, I have got this amazing 3-card reading. So if I know people haven't got money around at the moment because they go, oh, I haven't got any money. Have you got £11 11p? Let me know. If you've got £11 11p and you would like to treat, why not treat yourself to a 3-card reading which talks about Capricorn, about the new moon. There's some rituals and there's links to some amazing meditations. Let me know. Is there anybody else here before I finish today who would like a reading? And Pauline, if you could press like, love, press some love hearts for me, and if you could press share, because you never know, someone on your Facebook page may need a reading. Maybe someone on your Facebook page needs some information and you don't know. That's why I always say share the love. Don't be selfish. Don't be selfish. Don't, you know, oh, I won't share. Don't be selfish, share, because you just don't know who else is out there who needs some guidance, who needs some information and could really do this. So like I said, it's not selfish to share the message, so share. Is there anybody here who's watching and would like a reading? I will give you about another 30 seconds to comment. If not, I will be finishing the reading today, which is short and sweet. How lovely. Any questions? Any questions? Anyone who's watching? Any questions? Okay, as there's no one else here who is asking for a card, I will finish there. Too late if you now pop on. Wishing you an absolutely amazing Wednesday. Remember, the energy of the new moon is starting now. You feel the energy of the new moon the day before, which is today. You will feel the energy of the new moon tomorrow, which is definitely tomorrow, and you will feel it on Friday. So you always feel the energy of the new moon for 3 days. So tap into this energy, the new moon in Capricorn. It's all about your career, making plans for the future. So thank you ever so much for watching. Anyone who watches this back as replay, remember to press #replay. If anyone wants a reading, message me. You know where I am. Wishing you an absolutely amazing Fairy Wednesday. Thank you very much. Take care. Namaste. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye.